here. And if you want to watch this live, if you're watching this pre-recorded, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the alarm bell, and you will be alerted next time I do this. So, these are 3 of the ones we did last night. Just as giving an update of how they look. And then this is the 4th one. And she is going to get a second coat of blood. Because her blood splatter just kind of absorbed into her outfit. So, I'm going to put these guys away. They're going to hang out over here. And they're going to watch the process. You too, little one. Oh no. So to recap, this is a doll from last night, and her blood splatter has absorbed into her outfit, so we're going to hit her up again. Well, Miss Hernandez, you're watching it. Every year I do a huge yard hunt, so I'm doing hundreds of dolls. Some are going to be bloody, some are going to be distressed and creepy. It's always great to get a jump scare when you're watching YouTube. So, she's as bloody as we're going to make her tonight. So, you guys get to help. Which one should we do next? Should we do A, B, or C. I think we're gonna wait on D. Oh, A? Anybody else for A? Oh, we got a B. We got a C. C. Oh, that's the same person. Halloween is everywhere and lives in everyone. Alright, the answer is C. Sorry, Nolan. This was C, right? This is C, yes, yes. I forgot. Alright, what do we want to do to C? I'm thinking we pop her eyes out, paint her face white, or we pop her eyes out and have drips of blood out of her eyes. Every day's Halloween, Mr. Cook. Alright, we're gonna pop the eyes out. Should we do one eye or both? Alright, both eyes are gone. Don't worry, no dolls have been harmed in this. Alright. Now they look like her eyes are rolling in the back of her head. Alright. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel and hit the alarm. And when I go live and create stuff, you'll be notified. Alright. Give me a second to... There we go. So I was going to do her face white, or do you think we should have just blood dripping out of the eye sockets? We're making creepy dolls for Halloween. So here's another vote. Blood dripping, we got one vote for that. There's 20 people watching. Anybody else have a suggestion? Blood dripping or paint the face white? Alright. Are we going to paint the face white first, or are we going to just let the blood drip? Alright. So if you've seen my shows before, you know that I use permablood. Permablood is permanent and it dries looking like real blood. So if you smear it, it actually looks like blood. Should we do one single drip out of each eye, or should we do multiple drips? I got one vote for multiple. Anybody else? 1 vote for 1. Three out of each eye, or 3 total? Alright, so multiples are the winner, but are we going to do 3 out of each eye or 3 total? So the problem is the smallest brush I have is the one I'm using, and I don't think I can get 3 decent drips out of it like you're thinking, or at least the way I envision what you're thinking. But we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I think 2 is going to be the max that we can do because her eyes and her head are so small. Oh, that one might have been too big of a drip. Hey Cam, good evening, how are you? For those just joining us, of course there's going to be blood on our clothes, but we got to do one thing at a time. One thing at a time. I like the lips idea. Alright, so let's let this drip for a minute and then we will do some splatter. Alright, which one's going to win? A, B, C, D, or E for dripping? Yeah, we can make an animatronic, just not tonight. I don't have anything here to do that. Definitely, Mr. Rat. If you watch my older videos, you'll see some of the homemade animatronics I have in my yard haunt. Alright, so Nolan's money is on C, which kind of was a sure thing because it kind of already dripped. I started that contest a little late. I don't know, the bloody nose, you think that's a little bit too much? I mean, it's a very small face to work with. Let me see if I can find a finer instrument to make the bloody nose. Nolan, what's too much? The bloody nose? Oh, you made a zombie? That's pretty cool. If you find E.G. Scary on Facebook, you can post a picture of it. I'd be curious. Or you could direct message it. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be too much. There's not a good way to do it. Yes. Mr. Rat, you are correct. You're a little late to our party, but everybody voted and this is what they wanted. But the next one, I think we're gonna take out the eyes and we will put the crackle on there. Do you have Facebook? I'm not on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. You could just send a message with your zombie. Oh. Well then, Mr. Rat, you can email it to egscary1031@gmail.com. I'll take a look at it. Oh, too late. I did both of them. Sorry. I didn't realize it wasn't in frame. Alright, here comes the splatter. Oh, that was kind of a lot of splatter. Yeah, bloody lips bleed. Thanks, Trooper. Thanks, Cam. Yeah, we could definitely do that. We could do that to this one too. Oh no. That was bad. Crap. You guys see that? I got a little overzealous. Well, everything was looking so good up until that point. I think it almost literally did bust its head. Alright, well there's only one thing to do. Let that blood drip. Oh well. Alright, so for consistency, I don't know, that's kind of violent. Not that knocking the eyes out of one of these isn't violent, but I don't know. Maybe we can make one look like the aggressor, so it looks like one of the other dolls did this to the other doll. Yeah, I would agree with that. However, I did not bring scissors out tonight. And since I'm in the process of a weird moving situation, I don't know that I can get scissors right this second. Definitely, I'll have scissors next time, I promise. Alright, so... it's really humid tonight, so I have a fan going. Thanks, Nolan, appreciate that. But anyway, the fan is going so much that it is really making the permablood dry out faster than it should, so I'm not getting the look I want when it comes to splattering. Welcome back, Mr. Rat. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the alarm bell, and then you'll be able to see me do more Halloween yard hunt preps. We go on ghost hunts. We search for the Chicago Mothman. Well, if kids run away, it's more candy for the kids that aren't scared. Alright, so we have to put some blood on the bottom of her feet. Like she stepped in it when she was running away or what have you. Cool, Trooper. I can't look at the video right now because it will kill the stream. I will look at it when the stream is over. You understand, right? Alright, what do you guys think? Should we call this done? Or is there something we missed? Anybody? Alright, Trooper says it's done. Nolan? Mr. Rat? Cam? What do you think? Alright, going once, going twice. Done. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, you know what? She could be our version of Chucky's sister. This was our Chucky from last night. KM helped design this one. Alright, let me go move her to the drying, and then we will pick out the next one. Alright, guys. Who's it gonna be? Alright, so A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, D. One vote for C. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. All right, C it is. This was C, right? Uh-oh. Sorry, Nolan. Fastest fingers win. All right, so this one. Hold on, bear with me. Let's get the tripod back into position. All right, so this one was kind of already voted on from the earlier round. So this one is going to get its eyes knocked out, and it's going to have black drips instead of blood drips. What do you guys think about that? Cool, Mr. Rat. I'll check it out later. Oh, Nolan, I've been sick my whole life, so I'm a sicko for Halloween. Alright, Mr. Rat, no worries. So, her eyes gotta go. Yes. The majority of my videos are my yard haunts with the mask unboxings. 2019, 2020, and I think 21 were my favorite years that I did. But every year I do a large-scale yard haunt. In fact, the guy that does all the distortions videos was at my house last year. Ooh, that one actually shattered. That was actually satisfying. Do you guys, should we do one eye or two? Yeah, totally way. The distortions people were there. Two eyes out. Anybody else? I don't have any spiders with me today, and my art skills are not that great. But tomorrow, tomorrow's gonna be a little weird for me, so if I have time, I'll do it. If I can find my big bag of spiders, I would do that. Alright, so we have 2 votes so far. Trooper says 2 eyes out. Nolan says 1 eye out. I need a tiebreaker. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Somebody other than... Oh. Do one and make a little LED light in the other. That's a nice idea. I don't know. That's kind of why I want to shatter the second eye. Alright. if I hit it with this screwdriver, it's either going to shatter completely or remain intact, and I don't. There's no way to not have it go the way it needs to go. That is true. There are many dolls, so you know what? I'm breaking the eye. I'm sorry, guys. Did everybody hear the glass crack? Alright, so... Oh, this one's taller than the other ones. In fact, this stand isn't even going to work for her. Let's see if we can get her to sit up on her own. So this one, I'm just going to do very simply 3 drips of blood out of each eye, if I can. I think you're right. Alright. So do you guys think... Should we paint her face white or leave her as is and just have the 3 drips out of each eye? I'm thinking leave her the way she is and just do the 3 drips. I got 1 vote for white. Nolan, I don't know what you're saying yes to. I got Mr. Rat with painting her white. Is anybody else down for painting her white? Or do you guys think I should leave it? Okay. Trooper says leave it. KM, you're the deciding vote. Is we're going to leave her the way she is and just have the blood or the black drips? What is making that? Oh, the camera is making the shadow on the bottom. Alright, KM was the deciding factor. We're just going to do 3 drips. Hopefully, I'm shaking the paint right now, hopefully it is thick enough. Mr. Rat, I use Permablood. It's from Pale Knight Productions. This is what every haunted house in America uses. It dries and looks like it's wet when it dries. It smears like real blood. It varies. I usually buy it at trade shows where it is cheaper. But I think that this bottle is like the medium sized, and this bottle runs for like $1. But just Google Permablood Pale Knight. You have to make sure it's from Pale Knight. I think that maybe Fright Props is selling it now as well for them. Shoot. Hold on, guys. We got an emergency here. My gloves are covered in Permablood, but that's why you always have 2 pairs on. Shoot. Alright, bear with me. Alright, it is not running good at all. And I dropped the brush. Mr. Ray, I'll be real honest with you. Spirit has nice stuff, but it doesn't last for how I use it. Everything I have ever bought from Spirit, I have to modify to make them so they're outside, because everything from Spirit, for the most part, is like covered porch appropriate. So I don't really do Spirit. And as far as I know, I think this year is clowns, and for whatever reason, clowns are just not my thing. Doesn't make clowns bad, but it's just not my thing. So I really don't know what, but don't get me wrong, I do have some Spirit stuff. Alright, this is turning out really bad. This turned out really, really bad. It's not doing anything like I thought it was going to do. This black is not dripping. I thought we'd just do a drip there and it would just keep dripping. And a drip here. And it just keep dripping. And a drip there, and it would just keep dripping, and it's not. What if we do it this way? These are going to make the drips way too big on her. I hear you. Well, what I was getting to is most of Distortion's props are fairly waterproof, or when you order them, you can have Ed to put on a UV coating that makes them fine for October. And so I have mostly Distortion's Unit 70 and Ghost Ride props. But you'll see, when you watch the videos, you'll see, I even have Distortion's electric chair. I don't know if I'm using it this year or not. Nolan, yes, if you paint the white over it, it will look like you're saying. However, we would have to wait for the black to dry, and it just doesn't go on it. These are porcelain dolls, so I'm still trying to learn painting techniques for them, because the porcelain does not react like any other thing I've ever done. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Rat. Yeah, I have a couple electric chair videos that show my electric chair. Summer shorts. The other problem is I should have, I think, more light out here. It's really hard for me to see this little stuff. Yes, I did buy the Frankenstein. I don't know, guys. I think that this side has way more than that side, but I don't really know how to fix it. Correct, I agree with that. Mr. Rat, nice to meet you. Have a nice night. Hit the alarm and you'll know when we're back again. Cool, Mr. Rat. Have a great one. Sleep well. Hopefully the monster under your bed doesn't get you. Alright. Good night. Alright, guys. So, KM, does that mean you're leaving or you're saying goodnight to Mr. Rat? School of Crop, what up? We're just making dolls for Halloween. Nothing to see here if you don't like it. Alright, what do you guys think? What else should we do to her? Or are we going to call her done? I don't even know if we should make her dirty. Cool. Yeah, the black does need to dry, but should I do more of it? Like, should I make it go down her face more? Or should I just leave it like this? Yeah, Bounty. Alright. Should we put anything on the clothes though? Like, should I shoot a little bit of black on the clothes to make her look a little distressed and dirty? So, Pookie, we are doing Halloween dolls for my yard hunt. I do a very large yard hunt on the outskirts of Chicago. And so I'm doing hundreds of dolls. And so this is the 5th or 6th one we've done. And it's audience participation, so you guys work with me and tell me what to do. And I go ahead and do it. So that's kind of like what we're doing. So are all these for shooting some filth on her outfit? Is that what these yeses are? Oh, cool. Well, if you hit the alarm bell, you will get notified when I'm live. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you, Trooper. Alright, so I just added, this is what we were using last night. I just added some black to it to make it a little bit darker. And hopefully tonight it actually shoots. I'm just shaking the bottle. Shoot it on this first. Okay. Alright, her hair is stuck in the stand that she's too tall for. Sorry guys, I can't see the screen right now, so hopefully I'm not missing any action. Oh crap. Alright, these last couple of shots were a little bit overkill. Alright. We didn't name her. What are we calling this one? Yeah, you just missed the, we did a bloody one just like this. I'll show it to you in a second. So, what's her name? What are we calling her? Demon Doll? So this is the one that we just did. Thank you, Vanny. Yeah, Demon Doll. What do you think of this one? Was this the red you were thinking of? Oh, and her eye fell out. This one's just called Bloody Mess. Alright, let me put this one back on the drying rack and let's pick out another one. Alright, so here is our box of dolls. So I don't know how many we're going to do tonight, but I have a few hundred of these I have to do. It all depends on how much energy I have and how I feel. Alright, so A, B, C, or D. Well, over 100, and I already had a few hundred that I did last year, I think. I don't even know how many I did. Alright, so we got one vote for A. Anybody else voting? Oh, we got a D. We got a D. No, that's the same. I need a tiebreaker. A, B, C, D. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Alright, Trooper's the tiebreaker. We're doing D. Sorry, Nolan. Oh, this one's on a wooden stand. This is a fancy doll. This is from the Dynasty doll collection, the Anna doll, brand new with tags. Will somebody go on Google real quick and look up what the Anna collection Dynasty doll goes for before we destroy it? Well, we're still going to destroy it. It is the Dynasty doll collection, and it says Anna collection. $35, nice. All right, so I kind of like what we did with the last one. You guys want to just do the black drips and pop out one eye? Or we want to pop out both eyes. It's cool, Vanny. Nolan looked it up. It's a $35 dowel. Let's get this tag off. Uh-oh. She really does not want this to happen. Alright, Nolan says one eye. Anybody else? Poke both eyes out and do black in the eyes and red for the close. Yeah, I know, you want me to get the scissors. Well, she already has blood splatter on her clothing. A little bit. It must have been in the firing line. But yeah, alright, so one eye out. I don't know, Cam, which eye? A or B? A or B? Yeah, but we did the last one 2 eyes. I got 1 vote for A. This is A, right? Or did I say this is A? Crap. I'm sorry, guys. Left or right? Left or right? Because I can't keep track of which one was A or B. Tonight I'm like a goldfish. Or have a goldfish brain. I can't remember. 10 seconds ago. Left or right? Left or right? Because I forgot what A and B were. Okay, so we gotta vote for the right, which is the B. We need a tiebreaker. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker? Cam, can you jump in? Alright, the right is gone. Let me move the camera down so that... Come on, lock in place. Hello, Cam. Okay, that was creepy. Alright, the right one is gone. Oh, that one's really in there. If somebody's just tuning in, I guess this would look really demented. It's stuck. All right, Nolan, have a great night. Nice to meet you. Possibly Thursday or Friday, maybe tomorrow, I really don't know. Just set the alarm, that's the best way to find out. This week is very complicated for me. But good night, Nolan. Alright, so we're just going to stay with the right eye. Right, we're going to leave the left eye in. Alright. Well, I think it was decided this one is going to get blood splatter on the dress. And then it's going to have black drips out of the eyes. Right? Was that not the consensus? Okay, Pookie. Are we going by Pookie or are you going by Vanny? Crap, the hair got in the way. But this paint is just not dripping like the permablood. The permablood's so much better. Thank you, appreciate that. Crap. Thank you, Pookie. Uh-oh. At one time I had 58 people watching, and then it slowly dropped down. Right now it's been fluctuating from what I can tell, but I don't know if it's in real time what I'm seeing. Because sometimes it says I have no people watching and people are still commenting, so I don't know. And to be honest with you, I don't even care. As long as everybody watching's having fun, I'm happy, because I'm happy. Like, I don't do this to do it. Like, I do it because I enjoy it, and if other people enjoy what I'm making, it makes me happy. Alright, this is kind of risky. I want to get higher up here, but I'm afraid to. Because I don't want to accidentally get it in her eye. Because this is not the best paint. I'm not sure what you're asking. Like, how did I get the subscribers I have? I think they just like the videos, and over 5 years or whatever, they just accumulated. But I can tell you that some of my videos have thousands and thousands of views, and very few actually subscribe. So I don't know the rhyme or reason how it works. I don't even know how some videos, like I have a video that has like over 50,000 views, I don't know why that one has 50,000 and another video that's even better than that one has like 100. And my best video has just like the first day it got 800 views, and then it took 4 months to break 1,000. Like, I don't understand how it works. Just made videos that people, I guess, liked enough to subscribe to. That's all you can do. So what do you guys think with the black eyes? Are we done with the black, or should I do more? I'm kind of afraid to do more because I already got in her hair. But as Cam will remind us, that's what scissors are for. So when she dries, we'll chop off the hair that got black on it. I wonder if I can get in there. But there's not a lot of real estate on her face to do more drips. So what do you mean by keep going? Because I think if I extend it downward onto her dress, it's not going to it's gonna not dry it right. It's not gonna look good. We're gonna do blood splatter on the dress, or should we do black splatter? Pookie voted on the red, so yeah, so we're gonna stay with the red. Thank you for reiterating that. Yeah, no, for sure that the lacy bottom is gonna get some blood for sure. Or should we? So everybody knows I love the perma blood. I also have this red, but I think that this red is going to look too I don't know. I think that this red is going to look like red paint, whereas the perma blood's going to look like blood. What do you guys think? Red blood or perma blood? Excuse me, red paint or perma blood? I agree with KM. Okay, and Pookie, yes. Perma blood. Cool. So I don't know that I'm ready to start dismembering the dolls yet. I think maybe towards the end I'll start dismembering them, because some of them already welcome back, Nolan. Some of them just in transit, because a lot of these are porcelain dolls, their limbs already broke, and so those are the ones with the broken limbs are in the bag still. Like this, the box I keep going to, this is not even a quarter of what I have. Sorry, I just had to get a sip of soda. So I'm going to move this thing over this way just a little bit. I'm going to move her over a little bit because I don't want to get blood on the other dolls. So I'm going to actually put that cover back there, and I'm going to put this cover over those dolls so they don't get splatter on them. Because I think only the ones that we intend to splatter should be splattered. Thank you, Trooper. I appreciate that. Yeah, usually I do this stuff and I don't do videos on me making stuff. But people have asked, how does this, how does that? And so this is how we do it. Oh, check it out. This was Amber. Oh, I'm going to knock her off her thing. I'm going to have to rip that off later. Not really. Now Amber's more famous than she's ever been. Before she was just Amber. Now she's Amber the Bloody Demonic Doll. And she's going to be seen by more people than she ever would have been seen as a doll in some kid's bedroom. We're making her famous. So the dolls are from garage sales, and I'm probably in a couple $100s in dolls. The street value on the dolls is probably in the thousands, because I know that a lot of these are probably collectible. But that's entertainment, my friends. Well, I probably could bend her back, but every time I touch her, she's going to get blood because my hands are covered in permablood right now. It's funny, Amber's wrist tag is like a toe tag. I think he means like a possessed. I assumed that he meant like a possessed person, not in a dirty sense, if that's what you were thinking. Yep, we're going to keep the tag. But we're going to do a little drip. Oh, I screwed the pooch on that one. Yeah, there's lots of layers of lace. See, that's what I'm saying, Pookie. Nobody even knew who Amber was before we got a hold of her. So the one thing that I've realized is that when I do this without recording it, it goes a lot faster because I'm not trying to work around a camera. So this is adding to the process, but I told myself I was only going to do this last night, and then I got it like a pretty good response. People really kind of liked it, so I decided I'm just going to let it ride. It's all... Oh, crap. Where's the scissors, Cam? Alright, we imbalanced her or something, because now she's not even standing. Too much blood. Yes, more work is less time. Alright, this is going to be too much. I think we're calling her done. What do you guys say? Yes, she is quite the diva. Alright, everybody say goodnight to Amber. Yeah, it's gonna probably keep happening too. I don't have the proper stand for the dolls, so I just have to let them do what they gotta do. But there's also, there's a fan up here, so I'm sure that that is a factor. Alright, everybody say goodnight to Bloody Miss Amber. Alright guys, I gotta take these gloves off. Yes. Feisty, sassy Miss Amber. Alright, so now I kind of feel like this is going to be the last one. We haven't done any boys tonight, so we just pick him because he's the boy. Yeah, I think we're going to do a boy. Oh, look, he has a pink thing on his diaper. That's weird. Is this? Yeah, it's a boy. It's got short hair. Either that or Cam got him with her scissors. Alright. Alright. What is that? Is that a tail? The pink thing? That is some kind of cotton fluff. Um, he also has ribbons on his feet. He's a very fancy boy. Oh no, quit twerking. Oh no. Alright. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow night, but I cannot be certain because tomorrow I have a huge day ahead of me, so I don't know. Alright, so we got to vote for crying blood eyes. But are we keeping the eyes or are we dumping the eyes? Yeah, he got them at Walmart. Oh, not anymore. It came right off. Alright, one vote for destroy the eyes. One vote for keep the eyes. We need a tiebreaker. With 4 in the room, who's going to be the tiebreaker? So Nolan, if we do the white face, we have to wait for it to dry to do anything else. Alright. We're keeping the eyes. Are we going to do blood drips? Well, so everybody knows I did order crackle paint, and I think it's going to work better than the Mod Podge. This is the one from yesterday with the white face. So I guess if you guys wanted, we could paint this guy white, let him dry, and we could have this one dripping blood. Who you calling Goofy? So is that what we're going to do? We're going to paint him white, and we're going to have blood drips on this one? So last night, somebody suggested painting the face black or whatever in red. It's kind of the same thing. I don't feel comfortable painting the face completely red, just because people are very sensitive nowadays. So we're just gonna we can do the white stuff because the white almost looks gray. So we're gonna paint him white, let him dry, and then we're gonna give this one blood drips. I'm sorry, I don't know what MK is. Is that like South Park, like MK? Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. Are we going to go with the white or antique white, or am I going to mix white with Mod Podge? But what I'm starting to say is that I think it's coming tomorrow or Thursday, but I ordered Crackle paint. Alright, white with Mod Podge. Is everybody pretty much in agreement of that? Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. And the other thing is, I feel like this one here is definitely his brother. Right? Yep, creepy is the point. I don't lie in my descriptions. But we found out yesterday what happens when you don't let them dry and you do the black. Look at those beautiful blue eyes. Alright, so give me a second here. Let me mix this stuff. My tray has perma blood everywhere. Oh, don't worry. There's, I already have. There's some that have no hair. I haven't gotten to those yet. All right, so I got the antique white. And then I think we're going to do uh-oh. Maybe it was modeled after your nephew. So I'm going to add the Mod Podge gloss to the antique white. And I just made a huge mess. Look at that, all that white. Well, at least this one's keeping his eyes. Alright, give me a second, guys. No, I'm not a hairstylist. I'm not shaping any hair. But I'm gonna try... Oop, sorry guys, I didn't mean to kick you. This poor tripod is... Yeah, I probably could sell them. But hold on, guys. It's hard to do this holding the doll, knocking the camera around. Shoot. There we go. All this damn hair. So normally I use a Sony 4K camera for my real videos, but for the live ones, this is just a S22 from Samsung. I don't like that we're not broadcasting in 4K, but I don't have the technology to make the good camera do live videos. But the camera is on a professional tripod, or the camera phone is on a professional tripod. Yeah, I don't like, I'm I'm about to drop the doll. And if it drops, it's going to shatter. I don't necessarily like using this foam brush. But it is working out a little bit better than the more detailed brushes. Those seem to keep getting paint on the eyes, because the big thing is I don't want paint on the eyes of this guy, but at the same time I want to get as close to the eyes as I can. This one has blue eyes. The majority of the dolls, for whatever reason, have blue eyes, just like me. Alright, let's give him a second. Well, the thing is the camera is it's really goofy because I was holding my keeping it off the paint, but it'll go back down like normal when it's dry, I'm sure. Yeah, thanks Cam, but it's far from a masterpiece. He just needs to sit for a second because I felt like I was getting overly confident and I don't want to accidentally get his eyes. We're just going to let him sit for a second. But this is kind of funny. You got these dolls watching on, like, oh shit, is this gonna happen to me? That's right, you remembered. And why is it little EG? So the doll behind this one here is little EG, and he's named little EG because it looked just like me when I was a kid. Thanks, Cam. Oh crap. shit. Yeah, it sure did. Yeah, I do need a Q-tip. Right, Nolan? Alright. Everybody stand by. Crap. Let me get a Q-tip. You guys want to hear something messed up? Yes, I'm outside. So when I'm the only one here, and when I walked in the house, it smelled like it smells like a very intense floral perfume in the house, and I don't know how that could have happened. Hold on, guys, I'm doing surgery. Nope, no flowers. So I can smell your roses through the camera? You have smell-o-vision? Alright, so it's better. But thanks, Ferret. That Q-tips, I don't know why I forgot that they're a useful tool. It's actually really helping out. Yeah, a creepy puppet would be cool. Alright, so I think we're gonna let this guy dry. Hey, monkey guy. So if you're watching, please subscribe to the channel, hit the alarm button, and the next time I do this, you'll get the alert. I like it when I see some of the same people watching. Like, I think we've had KM since Friday. She went with us when I did the Chicago Mothman search. So if I wasn't lazy, I would take off the outfit. But dealing with a time issue. Thanks, Cam. I appreciate that. Nolan, you might have been asleep, but they said not to do anything to the, not to touch the hair yet. This is kind of messed up, but it's going to go back to normal. Oh, look, a fly. It's a notification button. You can click to be notified. I don't know where it would show up on your screen because my screen is all kinds of like YouTube stuff for the stream. Could anybody tell? There you go. Thank you, KM. So under the subscribe, you click you want it all. And the alarm is like just notifications. Yes. Pookie, it sends the notifications that a message that I'm streaming. Yes, Cam. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so now we're going to let this guy dry before we do whatever else we're going to do to him. So let me bring him to the drying rack. So I forgot, what did we say how are we gonna enhance little EG? Which profile? Are you talking about the profile picture for EG Scary Channel? That, the profile picture of me. Oh. Anyway, so that's a picture of me when I worked at House of Torment. Did we lose Nolan? 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 And also, guys, if you want, follow me on Facebook, EG Scary. Um, I've been bad about posting lately, but as the season starts, oh, good. We got Nolan? No. Exactly. Bueller. Anyway, so as we get closer to season, because I'm a scare actor at a haunted house. So, um, really, Halloween is every day for me, and I love every aspect of it, and I love making displays, and I love scaring people, creeping people out. So, what are we doing to little EG? Thank you, Cam, for getting us back on track. What is happening to him? There we go. Hey, Nolan. So are we going to do blood drips? Or are we going to make little EG a possessed? I think we could do the blood drips. But his eyes are really small. Thank you, monkey guy. Oh, ferret. No green goo. So, I think we're going to do perma blood again. Oh. Well, and you missed this. His fingers are broken, so last night I put a little bit of blood where his finger stumps were. Yeah, I did that right after the battery died. Alright, I don't like these blood drips. They're too thick. And now there's no going back. Huh. Yeah, Cam, that is a good idea. After the stream, you could figure it out. But, I think you can... If you're using your phone... Are you using your phone or the computer, Nolan? Alright, let me just try and wipe this off. Alright, so that's something that we could never have done if the paint was wet. I wiped it off. I'm going to use ferrets. Q-tips. Not working out so good. Thank you, Pookie. Well, these are not the little blood drips I wanted. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. Monkey Guy. I might have a needle nosed. I don't think I do. I'll have one the next stream, that's for sure. See, Ferret, thank you so much. It's people like this is why I like this live stuff has been really good, because I'm the first one to admit I suck at fine painting. I can distress walls, this and that, but the final details on these dolls is very difficult for me. And these little tips and tricks that you're throwing at me are awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't appreciate your advice enough. I don't have an eyedropper here. You know what? Oh no. Maybe I have an empty bottle of CBD laying around where I don't know if I can find that in time, guys. But thank you, Ferret. Appreciate you. But I think it's kind of cool that nobody here knows each other or anything like that, and we're all just kind of making art together. Yeah, no, I definitely, you're at the wrong house. There's no syringes here. I don't even think I have a, no, I used the Q-tip already. That made this worse. But I feel like I need to wipe it off. So usually if I do a drip or something, I'll use the end of a paintbrush, but even the paintbrush tip is not big enough. No, I don't think I have any of those laying around. Yeah, I'm going through my head thinking like, what is here? And what do I have? And I can't think of anything that would do the things that you're talking about. I don't have any squirt bottles. So if I'm doing it tomorrow night, it's going to be sometime between 10 and 11 Central Standard Time. But like I said, tomorrow I have tomorrow's like the only day during the week that I might have time to do it before the weekend hits. But yeah, usually I start somewhere between 10 and 11 Central Standard Time. at night, PM. Oh, hello, New York. So you're an hour ahead. So it's really late for you. So thanks for joining us. I'm going to try this screwdriver. Yep, right now it's 12:07 on my clock. So that means Ferret in New York, it's 1:07. I don't know, guys. I think that this, I'm not liking how this is turning out. I think that I should wipe the blood off and start again. Yeah, I'm a night owl too. Alright, so Pookie, excuse me, likes likes how this is turning out. I'm not liking it. What do you guys think? Anybody else like it? You're not gonna hurt anybody's feelings. But if we wait any longer, it's gonna be too late before I can wash it off. Nolan, what do you think? Yes, you like it? Or yes, wipe it off? Redo? So one vote likes it, one vote redo. Anybody else? I like to have at least a third tiebreaker or more input. Oh, well, we can't ever undo that. But I agree with you. I think it might have looked better before. All we have is the recording. Well, you guys should have stopped me. But I don't think there's nothing stopping me then. I was destined to wipe that off. And like this drip is gonna happen. So I guess because permablood is expensive, I'm just gonna add to it. Yeah, it's starting to look really bad, isn't it? I'm going to wipe this off on amber. Amber strikes again. Well, if that's a highlight, I'm not doing a very good job. Yeah, I agree. He looks like he ate spaghetti sauce. Yeah, the permablood's already drying. Well, I can repaint the face, but I like the blood right there in his eye. Cam, I think you're liking it because I think you really like blood. After these couple of streams with you hanging out with us, I think you really like blood. When you don't have the right tools, you just gotta do with what you have. If you're a vampire, it's cool. It's no reason to be, nothing to be ashamed of. Are you certain they don't exist? Yeah, I think you're right about the splatters. And look, his severed finger is bleeding profusely. Yeah, never count out Lestat. Rutrow, you don't know who Lestat is? KM, tell Pookie who Lestat is. Alright, so we definitely need to get blood dripping on the boat. Oh yeah, Queen of the Damned. If you're into creepy crafts, paranormal investigations, hunting for the Chicago Mothman, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, hit the alarm button for your notifications, and you will be in the driver's seat when we go on the different investigations and different things. If you like yard haunts, I do a really big one just outside of Chicago. It's free. And I also unbox masks and other haunted attraction props. Yeah, Nolan, it could be Chucky's cousin. I think I was reading in the comics that Chucky had a little cousin named Little E.G. Oh, I think that drip was way too big. Yes, possessed. Wow. Happy Thanksgiving birthday. Or happy turkey. Or you're a turkey. Gobble gobble. Or does it only fall on Thanksgiving this year? So what do you guys think? Blood splatter next? Or just let him dry and then see how he looks dry and go from there? Yeah, I think dry is a good idea. Yes, okay. We're gonna let him dry. You got me. Nobody else is talking. Well, Cam, I hope he does look good. Yes, so he definitely looks good. Hey kid, what's up? Holy crap, 4 a.m., where are you? It's just after midnight here. Are you like in Canada or somewhere? Because you'd have to be really east for it to be 4 a.m. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Broken clock. No, there's still... It's up to here. Yep, that's what time it is here. Is Ferret still awake? Still around? Excuse me. Wow. I'm getting tired when I don't know if I'm coming or going. So looking at him this way and then looking at him this way, it's not symmetrical. So I'm going to do one more even though I probably shouldn't. I'm just going to come off of here. Yes, it is the loopy hour. Thanks, kid. Happy Halloween, bro. Halloween every day. No matter what. So I know it doesn't make sense why the blood's dripping that way out of his eye, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Just cleaning off my screwdriver. Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun. Yeah, the crickets are noisy, but you know what? When they get quiet, I know I have company, so I like them. So the dolls came from a variety of garage sales. You have to really hunt for them, and like this box right here cost I think it cost me $20. But this one, that girl standing up there in the red and black checked with the bows, she was laying us alongside the road on Sunday. I was driving. I'm gonna post that short soon. But yeah, all year round, I knew I was gonna do this infested. There you go, Karen, the big doll. Um, I knew I was doing an infested farmhouse, infested with haunted dolls, possessed dolls, and so I've been stocking up on dolls everywhere I go. And then like if I go into like a thrift store and I see a doll for $1, I'll buy it. Oh, cool, dude. That was a good bargain. $5, 200. We just destroyed a $35 doll. Her name was Amber. But I don't really consider art destroying. I consider this upcycling. All right, Nolan, thanks for hanging out. All right, I'll show you Amber. Oops. Crap. As the tripod gets broken. This is Amber. Oh, I'm sure that they do. Last night when I was working on one of the dolls, she totally, I feel like her whole demeanor changed when I started painting her. Like, I got very sad vibes from her. Not this one in particular. This one here we made famous. Good night, Nolan. You guys did good. Bloody Miss Amber. That's her name. Don't wear it out. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of tired. I don't know that I have it in me to do another one. But there's so much paint out here, so let's just do one more. But this one, I'm just gonna do for the sake of time. Is that cool? I'm in Chicago. All right. Yep, look up Oakton Memorial Gardens. Oh, this is a little noisy. I hope I don't wake my neighbors. Wow, this eye is not going out. Oh, this is a plastic doll. Yeah, this one's putting up a fight. It's making too much noise. Yeah, I think you're right. The problem is I'm trying to do this quietly so I don't wake my neighbors who have small children. So she's she's gonna live another day. Yeah, see, the problem is I have all this I was going to use the black right now because there's not much red left. There's some white. So oops. Oh no. Well, that was bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I already have one of those. I dropped it on the ground and the head shattered. They all are brainless. They're dolls. Just kidding. We know that the dolls can hear us. Nolan. Silly, dear. Silly, silly, silly. Alright, kid. Good night. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the alarm button.
Oh, let's see if ferrets cotton. Well, I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Yeah, not enough white though on her face to make her a Kiss fan. But I figured that she's like whatever evil is in her is oozing out of her mouth. Thanks, Nolan. Pookie, how old are you? That's why you're not familiar with the Kiss Army. As long as it's not one of the South Park uncles from that movie. What do you guys think? Like, too much? Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, it had to be evil because it's a doll. I don't know. Should we do something with this hand here? Oh, you guys can't see what I can see. Everything moved. Sorry, guys. I got really into this. No. No microphone because she is... Her hand is by her mouth because she's a thumb sucker. That's why her mouth was so big. And instead, the black ooze is oozing out of her mouth, down her thumb, down her leg, or down her arm, down her leg. Thanks, Nolan. Yeah, but I'm gonna let her dry first before I do that. Definitely the dirt spritz after she dries. I think I'm also gonna get some great stuff and shoot it in her skull so that she doesn't, we don't lose any of her. This is it. This is the last one. I think you were sleeping or out when you left the stream. But this one I said I didn't give really anybody... like usually I'm very diplomatic in my creativity. I let everybody work with me. But this one I said, I'm just picking one out and I'm doing it. And the first one we picked out, it would turn out to be a rubber one, and the eyes didn't pop out. So then we went with this one, and everybody watched me accidentally bust her head open. I'm really not violent. I don't know. This is what should the name be? Alright, I get to name this one. Alright, let me think for a second. Let me think. Soulless Kristen? No. Um, the Soul Weeper. Right? The Soul Weeper. Yeah. What do you think? Alright, Soul Weeper it is. Everybody will remember. Oh. Alright then. And this is ironic. Guess what just happened? I just got the alert that the battery's gonna die. So I want to thank everybody for watching, hanging out with me. It's been fun. I've enjoyed myself. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves too. Hopefully you guys made new friends. Like I said before, follow me on Facebook, EG Scary. You can always send a message if you have a question about something, even if it's like when you're going back live. And I think everybody that we're talking to subscribe to the channel. You'll get the alarm, set the alarm, and it'll go off when I'm live again. But I'm exhausted, and these guys have to dry. So until next time, guys, have fun, stay spooky, and be safe out there. It's a crazy world, and you never know when the Soul Weeper is going to get you. Good night, everybody. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.